2. Here, we have to read the following information carefully and answer the questions which follow. And the information which is provided is y cross z means y is the son of z, y plus z means y is the father of z, y is less than z means y is the wife of z, and y greater than z means y is the daughter of z. So based on this information, we have to answer question number 1 and 2. Let's take question number 1 first. Question number 1 is, which of the following pairs of people represent first cousins with regard... Question number 1 is, which of the following pairs of people represent first cousins with regard to relations given in the expressions if it is provided that M is the sister of N, and also we are given this information. And these are the options. Let's see which is the correct option. That means which pair of people represent first cousins. For solving this type of question, we will use these symbols. Plus indicates male, minus indicates female, and this symbol indicates a couple. A horizontal line indicates siblings, and this vertical line indicates next generation. Let's represent the given information with the help of these symbols. First we have O is greater than T, so that would mean from this information that O is the daughter of T. So here we will have T and O is the daughter. So this line indicates next generation. And since O is the daughter, we'll have a minus here. Then we have T less than N. So from this relation, it means T is the wife of N. So if T is the wife, that means T is female. And T is the wife of N means T and N is a couple. And definitely N is male. Then we have N plus Q. So from this relation, it follows that N is the father of Q. So N is the father of Q will mean that Q is the next generation. Then we have B cross M. B cross M will mean from this information that B is the son of M. So here we will have M. And in the next generation, we will have B, and B is the son, so this will be male. Then we have M is less than R. That means M is the wife of R from this information. So if M is the wife, then this becomes negative. And M and R form a couple, and R will be male. Then we have R plus C. That means R is the father of C. So R is the father of C means C comes in next generation. Then we have C less than G. That means C is the wife of G. So if C is the wife, then this means that this is female. And C and G will form a couple. G will be male. And then we have G plus I. From this information, this will mean that G is the father of I. So G is the father of I. That means we move to the next generation further, and here we will have I. Also, it is given in the question that M is the sister of N. So M is the sister of N. From this diagram, let's see which is the correct option. That means which pair is the first cousin. So from the figure, we can see that O and Q have the same mother and father. So these are siblings. And B and C also have the same mother and father. So these are also siblings. And now we can see that Q and B are not siblings. And they are children of M and N, and it is given in the question that M is sister of N, so B and Q are the first cousins here. So that means option B is the correct option. Let's look at the second question. What will come in the place of question mark? That means here, if it is provided that M is the grandmother of F in the following expression. So M is the grandmother of F. This is provided. Let's make a diagram like this here also. So here it is F cross R. That means from this information, F is the son of R. So F is the son of R means this, and F is male. R is less than S. From here means R is the wife of S. So that means R is female. And wife means R and S form a couple, and S will be definitely male. It is provided here that M is the grandmother of F. So if M is the grandmother of F, that means M is the mother of S. So here we can write mother. And in the given information, we do not have any symbol for mother. So we can say that for S and M, the relation can't be determined. The correct option is E. Let's do question number 3 and 4. Here we have to study the following information carefully and answer the question given below. This is the information which is given, and what is asked here is, how is S related to P in the given expression? And this is the given expression, and in this given expression we have to find the relation between P and S. These are the options. Let's see which is the correct option. Once again, we will make use of these symbols. First we have P plus R, and from here we will have P plus R means P is the wife of R. So that means P is female and is wife of R. That means P and R form a couple, and R is male. Then R divided by S, that means R is the father of S. So R is the father of S. That means we move to the next generation, and here we will have S. Then we have S plus T, and S plus T means that S is the wife of T. That means S is definitely female, and S and T form a couple. So T is male. We have to find the relation between P and S here. That means between this and this. Now we can see that R is the father of S and P is the wife of R. So definitely S is daughter of P. So the correct option here is option C. Let's do question number 4. Now we have to find that in this expression, how is M related to T? Once again, let's make this diagram. M minus Q means M is daughter of Q. So here we will have Q. In the next generation, we will have M, and M is female. Q plus T means Q is the wife of T. So Q is definitely female, and wife means that Q and T form a couple, and T is male. We have to find how M is related to T. So definitely we can see here that since M is female, M is daughter of T. So M is the daughter of T. That means C is the correct option here. Let's do question number 5 to 7. Read the following information carefully and answer the questions given below. So these are the informations which are given, and here we have formed a relation, and what we have to find is how does A belong to D. Once again, making a diagram from these symbols, A divided by B means A is the mother of B. So A is the mother of B. B plus C means B is the sister of C. So that means if B is the sister, then B is definitely female. And B is the sister of C means that B and C are siblings. And C cross D. C cross D means C is brother of D. So C is brother of D. That means C is definitely male. And C is brother of D means C and D are siblings. So what we have to find is what is A of D's. We can see here that B, C, D are siblings and A is female. And since A is mother of B, then A is also mother of D. But none of the options here is mother, so none of these E is the correct option. Let's do question number 6. Here we are given this relation, and here we have to find how is A related to E. Let's again make the diagram. A plus B, that means A is sister of B. So that means A and B are siblings. A is female. B minus C, that means B is father of C. So if B is father of C, that means definitely B is male and father of C. Then we have C cross D, which means C is the brother of D. So C is definitely male and C and D are siblings. And D divided by E. So D divided by E means D is the mother of E. So definitely D is female and is mother of E. So E goes to the next generation. Here we have to find how A is related to E. From this diagram we can see that B is the grandfather of E and A is the sister of grandfather. So A will be grand aunt of E. So A is the correct option here. Let's do question number 7. Here, which of the following shows that A is maternal grandfather of B? And these are the options. We have to choose the correct option. So let's make a diagram for each of these options. After drawing the diagram for all the cases, we can see that in option D, we get A as the maternal grandfather of B. So option D is the correct option. Let's do question number 8 to 10. Study the following information carefully and answer the questions given below. So this is the information given, and question number 8 is this. Which of the following means that R is the paternal uncle of B? So these are the relations which are given, and these are the options. Let's do this question. Let's form a diagram for each of these 3 relations given. After drawing the diagrams for situation 1, 2, and 3, we can see that only in the third case, R comes out to be paternal uncle of B. So here only R is the paternal uncle of B. That means option C, only 3 is the correct option. Question number 9. Which of the following statements is or are superfluous to the answer in the above question? So we have to choose those statements out of these 4 which were not used in finding the answer. And we can see that in these 3 conditions which were given, we've not used plus and minus. That means statements 3 and 4 are superfluous for finding the answer. So D is the correct option. Let's do question number 10. Which of the following means R is the uncle of L? So we will draw the diagrams for all the 4 conditions given here and then see in which we get R is the uncle of L. Drawing the diagram for all cases, in D only, we can see that R is uncle of L. So D is the correct option here.